Morning, guys. How's everybody on Christmas Day? I hope you're doing well. I just finished my makeup. I am getting ready to do some custom stuff and some platform stuff in the next couple hours. So, I'll be streaming, trying to, get stuff squared away on Twitch. And I'm trying to be productive. So I'm finally feeling a little better. I'm still exhausted, but I'm not feeling as bad as I did. So I just kind of feel tired, like I need a nap mostly. And it feels like my muscles are just extremely fatigued. So I'm trying to be productive while I feel kind of okay. I still gotta put my lipstick on. While I feel kind of okay, I'm going to try to be productive and try to get things, rolling on track. But this exhaustion is unreal. I stay so tired. I just want to nap. And my muscles feel extremely fatigued. But other than that, I feel a whole lot better and more functional. So I can be kind of productive, more so than what I was for sure. So I'm pretty excited about that. Also, I have I vet people before I decide that someone is relationship material. I'm really weird about my mates. So it takes me 4 to 5 years to decide if I want to pursue someone. And it's like a huge vetting process. So some people it takes longer, depending on, the person. But anyway, my point is I have a new mate, a male mate, and I'm poly. I think I've mentioned it several times before in the past. Anyway, I have a new male mate, and things are going pretty well. I feel like with, of course, any poly relationship, there's going to be some issues that you have to work out because most people come with some kind of insecurities. So that's kind of what is being worked out now, insecurities for both of my male mates. And whenever it comes to poly relationships, for polyam, you have to be open and communicate even more so than you do in regular relationships, because there are multiple people, they are different people, they do have their own desires, their own needs, their own feelings, and you have to accommodate them. It's not necessarily that there has to be certain ground rules or guidelines for what you're allowed to do with other people per se. It's more you have to work into the comfort zone for both parties. So it's not just your feelings that you have to take into consideration. And poly relationships can be complicated. They can also be, well, a lot of the time people are not poly. So a lot of the time what happens is someone becomes sexually interested in someone else and they use poly. Sorry, I'm picking up my stuff. I got a little sore on my leg that I'm picking up. So in relationships, whenever somebody kind of gets comfortable with the person that they're with, whenever they kind of get complacent, some people use poly as a mask so that they can date other people, but the majority of the time it doesn't last very long because they're not poly. They're looking for a hookup, not a relationship. So because they do get complacent and just want kind of the new, they decide that they want to invite someone else in. And then typically it doesn't last very long because it's not a relationship that's long term. It's actually a short term relationship that they're putting a mask on because they want their instant gratification from whoever this person is. But most people don't understand that that's not poly. Poly involves multiple relationships with multiple people, but it's a relationship, not just a hookup. And a lot of people get them confused, and a lot of people use it as a mask because they want to justify their feelings for another individual or their lust for another individual. And it can get complicated because there's sexual, there's asexual, polyam relationships. I have a lot of relationships, but the majority of mine are asexual because the majority of mine are pets and clients that I have long-standing, intimate relationships with. I help them. I'm essentially their therapist. And a lot of people don't understand the dynamics of relationships. They don't understand that when it comes to polyam, you are not just going out and hooking up with a bunch of random people. That's not what poly people do. The relationships that polyam people develop are long-term relationships. They nurture them. And if you try poly and it's not for you, cool. Maybe you're not poly. If you try it and it is, cool. Maybe it is for you. But the point is, you have to put forth the effort to see if it's for you to begin with. And if you're one of those selfish people that starts a poly relationship and then you get upset that your mate wants to have another mate, you're not poly. You're jealous and insecure and you want control. Ultimately, you want to be able to manipulate your narrative and you want your toys, but you don't want your mate to be able to express their self. And that's not fair. If that's your mindset, then you're not poly. You probably have some kind of trauma that caused you to feel like you feel. Probably insecurities from past mates cheating on you. And it sounds like you didn't get enough attention and love, but it doesn't mean that you're poly. It means that you're searching for something that you're never going to find. Because you're searching for other people to make you feel good, to make you feel alive, to make you feel happy, to complete you, to fill your voids, when in all reality, you have to fill your voids. And you're just bleeding on everybody else in a controlling, manipulative environment, which is extremely sad. You need to self-evaluate and become a better you, because that's not what poly people do. Poly people are not extremely jealous and controlling, saying, I want this, but you can't have what you want. That's not what we do. And if that is you, you're not poly. You're a controlling asshole. Anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas. Today's Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, Happy Yule, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I hope it's amazing for you. I hope you get your family time. I hope you get your family dinner. If you don't get your family dinner, I hope you're just surrounded by those you love. I will try to update very soon. Like I said before, I'm trying to get some of my platforms updated today. The majority of them will be updated by Tuesday. Since, of course, today is Christmas and I'm behind on everything. But I truly hope you guys have an amazing holiday. I hope you have a happy New Year's and stay safe out there. There's a bunch of craziness going on, a bunch of people being ridiculous. I mean, it seems like every day you hear more craziness going on, and it's not because, it's just now happening. It's because it's more public now. It's because there's more eyes on you. There's cameras everywhere, there's phones everywhere, there's people always watching, so more stuff gets caught. Anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing holiday. I still get tongue-tied, so COVID messed that up too. It like makes my brain foggy. It sounds weird, but it does. The new variant made my brain so foggy. Like, it was weird. Really weird. Anyway, have an amazing holiday. Let's bring in the new year with positivity and let's make stuff happen. I will see you guys very, very soon. Don't forget to stay hydrated and practice self-love because you deserve it. Bye, guys. Stay frosty.